Hello, we are on our new episode here, and we are analyzing some service contractors. In this particular case, we're analyzing a plumbing website, and we had just have searched the plumber for a plumber in Irvine is a keyword. If people are looking for plumbers in Irvine, this is what would they would normally key in Google, and this is the typical results. These are sponsored listings in the top, and this is the Google Maps, meaning um, the plumbing companies that are fairly close to you or where you're at. But then we're wanting to do an analysis of the listings that come up on Google search. Okay, this one is the first one, which is Yelp. And then the second one is Barker and Sons Plumbing, Road to Root, Router Hero next, and so on and so forth. There are 10 of them. But we're going to analyze the first plumbing website that ranks up, which is this one. Yelp is not really a plumbing website, it's a directory on its own. You know Yelp, you've heard about them, but Barker and Sons Plumbing and Router is the first one on top. So let's go to our plumber audit, and then we'll type in Barker and the Sun Plumbing and Router. There it is. So this is automatically picking up the phone number for this one, and then we're going to start to analyze this. And I would have to pause this because it takes about 30 seconds to 45 seconds, and then we'll continue on after it's done. Okay, it's done. Not all done yet. Let me pause it again because it's still thinking. Okay, we're back. Okay, this is the audit for the Barker and Sons Plumbing website, and we are actually looking at four areas here: the reputation, and this system has actually scored it. Reputation score is how visible the brand is on the local directories, and how reputation, like reviews, is being reflected online. A higher score positions the particular business as a market leader. And the second score here is what you call the social score, and it's the brand presence and consistency on social media sites. Of course, the higher score again is A, right? And it gets you in front of new customers. The third score is what they call a traffic score. And what it is we analyze the traffic and the conversion strategies that could improve your website conversion rates. And then the final score is what we call a website score. And it's telling you exactly how your website is serving your brand and how potential customers could interact with it, and also with the search engines. And by the way, if you actually want to get your own results for your own website, if you're a plumber or HVAC contractor, you can go directly to plumberaudit.com. See this one on the URL here, and you can type in your company name, and there will be several options that will show, and pick the right one. And also, you could be in several locations. Pick the right location. Okay, and let me just go over quickly. There's actually a video here, and it's a very short video. I won't play it, but if again you want your own results, you can play this. It's very self-explanatory. The video reputation grade is also explained in this little video, but let me just go quickly with regards to the directory visibility, and I explain why directories are important. Because let's say, for example, Bing, if your listing is there, it's good, but we highlighted this because there's three things that they consider. Three, okay: the name of the business, the address of the business, and the phone number. NAP. As far as Google is concerned, it actually looks and matches the name, address, and phone number of your business. And in order for Google to know that it's the same business, all three has to match: the name of the business, the address, and the phone number. So in this particular case, Google thinks that your original number is 714-667-7800, and this is the complete name of the business, and then this is the address, right? So that's what it's looking for. And when it so this is what Google says it is. And by the way, uh, this company has really good reviews, 2,330 reviews here, but it still gave it a reputation score of D. It doesn't mean that it's a bad score from a review standpoint, but it's just this grade is because take a look at this. It wasn't even found on Yelp. I know that they have a listing in Yelp, but because the name, the address, and phone number did not match, that's why it's not found. But again, see, this is a different variation of the phone, and maybe the business had a tracking number. That's something that could have said it. But again, there are certain techniques there that you know that Google is looking for. And if you want to be found, by the way, they were found as the first listing, second to Yelp. But the point is, since um, this business is not, I would say, optimized for the directories. See, look how many they're not in these powerful directories. That means another business in the plumbing category, if they have this correct in this section, they could easily topple this business from a top ranking. Okay, so it's just an area where, in this particular case, 94% of listings were in error. Um, but again, this is just the way. This particular report or a particular audit is actually simulating how Google does it. Okay, but again, nobody knows what Google really does in ranking. Okay, so we're not claiming that it is what Google is doing, but it's as close as Google gets. Okay, with Google's formula on ranking is actually top secret, and nobody outside of Google knows about it. And then another part here is that it also analyzes the actual number of reviews also, and this is very similar to that, but it's just looked into um, the different angle, so to speak. Okay, and it's virtually the same order, right? And oops, they had some negative reviews. Okay, nobody gets perfect reviews. Okay, there's always a customer out there that'll throw out a wrench on your review, but in this particular case, they got only two, which is okay. Um, and then so they have other reviews too, which is really good. This is a good business to work with because they have really good reviews again, and the average is 5 star, right? Close to five, 4 point something or 4.9. But anyway, it's 4.7. But literally, the in summer, it's virtually 5 star rating, which is a really good rating that anybody can get. Can't beat that. Okay, the two negative reviews. It's just to offset it. Like again, I said, you can't please everybody, and if you try to please everybody, then you please no one. That's just a saying. Anyway, there's a social grade here, and we're trying to see if the branding is consistent. Okay, this is interesting. Yes, for Facebook, it's literally the same. Oh, this is a mobile, so it translates very well. For some reason, we're not able to find a cover on Twitter. They probably don't have a listing on Twitter, and also no, probably not. We did not find a channel on YouTube, but again, it may be in there, but not found. Um, and see, this is a comparison of the engagement. The industry average for plumbing is 2,180 followers, and this particular business only has 760. And from an activity standpoint, 30 days of post, this had 20. The industry average is 45, which means like 1.5 posts a day. Likes and shares, and they were not found on Twitter, so they don't have anything here. There could have been, but it was probably hard to find, and that's why it did not. And probably this one, they did not have an Instagram channel. So, and the next one is the traffic grade. There's good. They have a retargeting. We can talk about that at another time. And also, they are looking at the Google Analytics. By the way, retargeting is very important because it captures 100% of the people visiting the website. And if you're a plumbing contractor or a service contractor, and you don't have retargeting, or you don't know about retargeting, please comment on this video, and hopefully we can get you some answers. And also, okay, video visibility on the search engines, we found some, and there was no video on the website. And we found a YouTube video of it. Again, it's probably located not on a specific YouTube channel. And now here's the website grade. We did look at the speed. Okay, the speed on the load time for desktops is good. The load time on the mobile is 6.3, which is not very good. But again, it will load on the mobile phone, right? It's just sometimes when people are in a hurry, they may not want to wait for it to load, and they will click out and find somebody else. So there's a potential leakage problem here. And looked at the SEO ranking factors. This is a little bit on the technical side. Page keyword density. If you are not familiar with it, don't worry, it's not your fault. Usually plumbers don't really take care of this, but what we try to do with this is for like contractors, plumbing contractors, HVAC contractors, and service contractors to own their marketing. You don't want your website master giving you the snow job and fluffy words, but this is actually an expert looking at what somebody else did, and there's still some improvements that could be made. Okay, we're not saying that they're bad, or whoever provided your website is bad. What we're saying is that there could still be improvements to be made. But again, if you have a competitor, and like if they're working with me, or they're getting advice from me, and they fix this, your position, which is currently number one, could easily be toppled, and you would have lost more business if you did not place number one with Google. But again, this is going to the top. Even though this company, by the way, I'm not getting paid. I'm not soliciting their business. Okay, it's just I'm just analyzing this free of charge, to show some of the possibilities, or show some more improvements that could be made. And again, they have very good reviews, 5-star reviews, in fact. And there's still something that could be improved. Okay, so if you like this audit, or if you want to have your own audit report, just go to plumberaudit.com. And the link will be provided under this video. And also, if you're a plumber, owner of a plumbing business or a plumbing HVAC business, you're welcome to join our Plumber Mastermind. You can go there, plumbermastermind.com. We have a Facebook group, and have fun. Thank you so much. Enjoy. I hope you had. You can like and subscribe to my channel here, and we'll continue to analyze in a random order. Again, this is not a solicitation of your business. Please stick with the person that you're working with. I am not an agency. I am not a webmaster. I am a consultant, okay, and fractional CMO, and I could work with your current, how do you call this, providers. I don't intend to steal their business. That's not the issue here. Thank you so much, and hope you enjoy this video.